to the he's out. Well, you know what we're talking about, cause about to go down, about to go down. And that's why you're here, so let's get to it. Pretty on me, it's pretty, pretty on me. And the he's out, it's allegedly pretty on me. Now that you do it perfectly pretty. Alright, let's get into it. Lovely pretty on me, gang. We know what you came for, what you came for. That's why you walk through the door. You walk through the door. Let's get to the pretty on me. A lot of times, we want to hear the other people's prayer. How did they get that man? How did they get so lucky? But I want to talk about Eve's prayer because Eve was in the rap scene, but now you don't hear anything from her anymore. Excuse my voice. She's a kept woman. She's very well taken care of. Her husband is a millionaire, multimillionaire, maybe even billionaire. I'm not really sure what he does, but I know that she doesn't have to lift a finger and rap again if she doesn't want to. And I love that for her. And I don't feel like it's being talked about enough because basically she found a man that said, "Baby, I got you. You live in your soft girl era. You do you. Let me handle your situation. You don't have to rap no more unless you want to rap. I don't like you being stressed, having to work. Let me take that load off your back. You never have to pick up a microphone again, to go on a tour again, to rap again." And Eve accepted. And I'm sure they dated prior to her getting married. Now she has children with this white man. And I think he's in racing NASCAR driver. If not, forgive me. I just want to say that's amazing. I love that for her. Now, I'm sure seeing them together is very ironic. She's a black rapper, very authentic rapper who we don't see as bougie, right? This white man who is considered a white man, I don't see him rapping, I don't see him freestyling. He's a typical white man. And so a woman in her element with short hair, a rapper who colors her hair, who is a black woman all the way to the core, and decided, I want this to be my person. I want this to be my forever. And I love that for her. I absolutely love it. And I don't know why many people are not talking about it because if I had a prayer, it would be that prayer. And it deals with her not being judged by the color of her skin, her being loved authentically and fully by a man, no matter the race, her having a man that said, "Baby, I got you. I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to provide for you," to where you don't have to be stressed anymore. You don't have to work anymore unless you want to be. You don't have to be put in a toxic environment. I got you. I want you to be my forever. I want you to be my woman. It's not very talked about, but I've always admired their relationship. And I said, imagine having a man just accept you in your authenticity, your hardcore, and does not judge you, and say, "Baby, I got you." And she just ducked off. She stopped writing songs. She stopped making appearances. She does it when she feels like it. She does interviews when she feels like it. Her family is very well taken care of. This includes her, herself. This includes her husband. This includes her children. And nobody even knew that she was married, some of you. She's been married for over, I believe, 10 years to the same man. They probably dated before that. And like I said, when you see them together, you wouldn't think that they typically would be together, but they are. And you can tell they just have really good times together, that they can be themselves around each other, that they're best friends. She lets him be the man, she lets him be the leader. She doesn't use her authoritative, feminine, masculine dynamic that she had to use in the rap industry, I'm sure of, to regulate her relationship. She's known how to step back, let her man lead. And he said, baby, I'm going to lead, I'm going to take care of you, and I'm going to provide for you. And she thought enough of him for proving himself that years after dating, they eventually had their first child. And I think they had another child, maybe even more since then. So, if you ask me what prayer do I want to hear, I want the prayer of Eve, the former rapper Eve, who is currently living in her soft girl era. The rapper Eve is currently living in her soft girl era. A lot of women won't even know what that means. A lot of women have not even experienced that. They're used to going 50-50 with their partners. They're used to having to do everything around the house and work a 9 to 5 and come home and clean and make sure the kids are put to bed. All these other things that women have thought to do and thought it was normal to do, and they have lived in their masculine era, their masculine energy. They criticize their husbands, some of them. They talk back to their spouses because they're angry, because they have so much work, so many obligations. And then their spouses end up cheating on them, different things, because he doesn't feel like a man in a relationship. Then he tries to step out in a relationship. But I want to commend Eve because I can definitely tell that she's become more feminine. I wouldn't even expected her to have ever been a rapper. Not saying that all rappers are not feminine. What I'm saying, in order to rap and to be a rapper, you do have to kind of operate at times in your masculine energy. If you don't know, we have both masculine and feminine energy. Like here, she looks more masculine instead of feminine. And that's okay. But what I'm saying is, a lot of women don't understand when you find a man that's a man's man who does everything for you, who stands on what a man's supposed to stand on, you don't mind stepping back, letting that man lead, letting that man take care of you, letting that man be the leader, being submissive to that man. A lot of times men say women talk too much, they do too much, especially black women. Okay, here's a black woman who can operate in either feminine and masculine, but she met the right man who put her in her feminine energy, and she's still in her feminine energy, and she's doing it with grace and living her best life in her soft girl era. And not many people are talking about it, but I want to say I love it for her. I wish I knew her prayer. I want to continue to see it. It's amazing. It's great. And I'm happy that she's able to experience true love, true masculinity, while operating her femininity in this lifetime. Let me know how you feel about it. Comment below. Now it's time to put the he's out. He's out. You know what we talking about. Talking about. Gotta leave the he's out. He's out. Gonna come right back for that new pack, impact video on my feed time, Lindo, And that's a fact. Subscribe though, cause you won't regret it. And that's low key, hype beat. And you know, no. Stay, listen, stay blessed, and that's don't never stress. Pretty gang, we out this thing.